Oz Ruiz at Knockout Boxing Gym in Southern California, catching up with Coach Manny Robles. Coach, we're gonna talk about your fighter, Serhii Bohachuk. 18 wins, 18th knockout, coming off a 6-round KO in Yucatan, Mexico this past week. Talk to us about your fighter. Now, you're no addition to this gym.
No, it's just another fight added to his record, to his resume. He did good. He performed well. I like what I saw. We fought a tough Mexican fighter, tough opponent, but everything came out good. He followed the game plan, and we got the W. We got the win.
First fight, first training time you spent with your new fighter now. Everything you had heard about Serhii, was it all true when you started training?
Yeah, no, a lot of that credit goes to Abel Sanchez, because he came out of his gym at the Summit in Big Bear. So right. Abel was the one that started with him and got to 17-0 with 17 knockouts. I fortunate enough to have the opportunity to work with him, and just added another win to his resume, like I said. But I got to give credit where credit is due. Abel Sanchez did a good job with him, and now it's my turn to continue, with that growth.
Right. What new additions? What did you apply for this fight with Serhii?
I'm trying to make him a more of a well-rounded boxer, not just being an aggressor, but obviously working behind the jab, maintaining distance, footwork, defense. Being aggressive, but I don't want him to stop being aggressive. I'm not trying to take away from his style. I'm trying to add to what he already has.
Coach, I hadn't seen Serhii train. I hadn't met him.
Right.
I met him a couple weeks, and I got to see him sparring. I'm not going to say the other guy's name because it's
correct.
not fair, right? But he was putting a clinic, his boxing technique when I came to see him. Have you seen this type of fighter with the type of power, the type of accuracy, the way Serhii displays?
No, it is. Those type of fighters are hard to come by. He's a fighter that's definitely disciplined. He's got all the discipline in the world. That's the most important thing. And he's very, very aggressive. Very aggressive. Sometimes, like I said, I don't want to take away from that aggression. I just want to add to it. Maybe, perhaps, putting his combinations together, putting his punches together, and not forgetting about his defense is probably what I'm emphasizing on the most.
So we're entering the month of October now. Coach, do we see Serhii Bohachuk fighting for the remaining of 2020?
Yeah, we got one more fight before the end of the year. We got one more fight scheduled apparently for December the 3rd.
Okay. Where do you see Serhii Bohachuk in the rankings starting 2020? Well,
he defended his WBC Intercontinental title, so that's going to move him up in the ranks. We fought a kid that was 21-1, great record, good professional record. It was, he didn't get an easy fight, and he just made it look easy, but it wasn't easy, not at all. And that should move him up in the ranks a little bit, and then we're looking to fight again on December 3rd. It'll be a tougher opponent, a tougher challenge, and hopefully get a shot at a world title early next year.
Can we get a little more information once the fight inches closer? Coach, since a lot of people didn't know Serhii was fighting due to the fact that it was like in such a short notice.
I mean, they told us that they were looking for a fight. Fortunately, we were able to fight, and out of all places in Mexico, right, to take a fighter from the Ukraine. So we had the opportunity. They gave us a fight date. He was ready. We took it. We won, and then we move on to the next one. So apparently the next one's December 3rd.
How was Yucatan with all this?
Beautiful, man. It's a beautiful city. Beautiful. It's different than the U.S. I mean, it's obviously with the coronavirus going on and whatnot. But people don't have a problem wearing masks, and people don't have a problem obeying the rules. That the city puts in place. Nobody has a problem. Everybody is willing to cooperate, and that's the only way we're going to be able to defeat this pandemic.
Numbers are dropping, Coach. Were the rules stricter than the U.S. and Mexico?
No, they're not very similar. It's just like nobody has a problem obeying the rules. You know what I mean? They're a little bit different. They're more on it, if you will. Right. We would go to the mall. They would take before we enter the mall. They would take our temperature. Wipe your hands, make sure everybody's wearing a mask, that type of thing. If we go to a restaurant, it's the same thing. People taking our temperature, people, you know, the making sure that we were all had our proper distance, and you know, the week of the fight, obviously getting tested for the virus, making sure that we were all tested negative, and you know, just people obeying the rules. That's all. Just people obeying rules.
Last thing before I end this interview, because I know you gotta head out somewhere. Your opinion on the Rosario Charlo fight, since Serhii is fighting on the 154.
Right. No, you know, I didn't get a chance to see the fights because I came home on Saturday. I didn't get home till Saturday night, so I never got a chance to see those fights. But I would love an opportunity for Serhii to, you know, fight for the, you know, the super welterweight title. If that happens, then great, we'll be ready. You know, that's what fighters do.
Yeah.
This is what, you know, looking for an opportunity. So, you know, he's moving up in the ranks, and hopefully he'll get a shot at the title sometime next year.
We have it. Thank you for your time, Coach. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Manny Robles giving us the updates on Serhii Bohachuk, his newest fighter, 18-0 with 18 KOs. Thank you very much.